I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe. Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
There's the tag.
Alexis, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
That's a tag.
Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers,
Tag is
right?
good.
Alexis, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. You notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
One. That's a rope break there.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? I ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bayley and KO are gonna love it. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
It's over.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your...
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bayley, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Young Hang the Scorpion and China. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
Right into the pin.
And he breaks the count quickly.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Oh, he fights Lexis back.
Lexis avoids the attack. Got out of the way. He just flipped the script there.
Right in the solar plexus.
Oh, man.
Counters to gain the advantage. Super kick. Gosh. Oh, ouch.
Able to slip out of that one. Jarring European uppercut.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Countering each other again and again.
Placing him in the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh, brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way.
That was unique.
Uh-oh, springboard into the coup de grace. Are you kidding me?
Oh, a sudden cutter.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
What a reversal.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance. What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Fisherman's Buster.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Oh.
Oh, brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way.
Slingshot suplex. He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Oh, that's not going to be pretty. Gonna sling GTS. Night, night. Tag. Here we go.
That was vicious. Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 244 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Young the Scorpion.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Deep arm drag. Lands an elbow.
Turning the tables.
A string of counters. Got him in the corner now. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Got flipped upside down there.
Interceptor.
And would you look at this?
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Super kick. Chad getting challenged there.
Boom! Boom! Slips away just in time.
Ooh, great anticipation.
For a schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick! Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Turnbuckle drop kick. The cover for the win. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Gable on the receiving end. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
It's hard to like your chances in a match when you're getting flung around like that.
Wow, what agility. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Oh, driven to the ground.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him. And he avoids what was coming. Jarring European uppercut.
Spiked. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Jaw-shattering boot. And he goes for the pin. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
So resilient.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Boom!
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Ooh.
Caught with a punch. And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Big splash. Enziguri. Super kick.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Big time cutter.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
DDT.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking his assault.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Gable was waiting for it.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Steering clear there.
Super kick.
Jarring European uppercut. He averts the offense.
Oh, knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt. Goodness! Counters into a brutal cutting blow.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Dueling reversals.
Vicious right forearm.
Sent right into the corner. What a counter!
Interceptor!
Oh my God, a moonsault!
Gable avoids that one.
Ah, kick! Nasty kick. Moonsault!
going after his core to slow him down.
Double springboard moonsault.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
In position, ready to strike. Spear. Terrible position for Gable. Oh, what a right hand.
This is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Goodbye and good night.
2 count. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Young Scorpion.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 244 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Young K. the Scorpion.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Narrowly escaping there. Oh, there it is!
Spear!
Oh.
Well, it's not going to be pretty.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
And he slides him back to the mat. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Nothing's gonna stop him.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
His focus is unshakable right now.
Splash!
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. Oh, he kicked out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
He counters with a great reversal.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Finds a counter for Breakker.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Buster!
It's been ages since the end of the epic Monday Night Wars, but ever since Raw has continued to be the longest-running episodic television series in sports entertainment history.
Breakker sidesteps out of that.
Oh, and Breakker turns the tables.
Does that close it out for Breakker?
Here's the pin. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Oh, repeated waistlock takedowns. Big forearm. Double axe handle.
Up the rope he goes.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
On the top.
And a well-timed counter. A side kick. This is a war of wills at this point.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, super kick.
Feeling like it's over for Breakker. And into the corner.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
Just endless shots.
Where's this superstar getting this from?
And over. Uppercuts. And once again, boom.
This non-stop attack.
Bang. Beautiful drop kick. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Braun Breakker hoisting. Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Low right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Oh, the elbow drop. Knee crusher.
And again. And again.
Nothing's going to stop him. Oh, man.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, and a kick. Oh, what a kick.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Fisherman Buster. Boot to the stomach. Kick lands. His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breakker needs to find that spark and rally.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through. Oh, super kick! Stop after stop after stop. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Wow, that hurt.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
Oh, no.
Oh, not to the belly. Ooh. He gets out of the way. Interceptor. Puts the boot to the midsection.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Every form of offense Breaker attempts is being neutralized.
Stalking a downed opponent. Here it comes.
Damn bullhammer.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
And sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for a little for just a right.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa!
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Big impact.
Uncorks an uppercut. Reversal from Braun.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Now's the time to capitalize.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Young the Scorpion.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw? SmackDown?
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Young K.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE.
My goodness, that's insulting.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Focus all their aim to the knee area with great effect.
But now Gunther.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Wow, he had that scouted.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. These two have learned each other so well.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Put in the corner now. Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
The amount of force behind that is enough. Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. On his stomach. Busted.
Trying to find a way out. Using his power to escape.
Gunther laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
DDT plants them.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
That move appears to have rocked Finn Balor.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
Rear naked choke now locked in. Expertly executed hold to the left. Cocaine clutch, nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Putting those educated feet to good use and
Finishing up high.
Gunther's out of it. Completely in peril.
Gunther ready for that one.
several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Wow. Gunther gets stymied, and he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Caught in a bad spot.
Jackknife powerbomb. Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam. Turns that away.
Head and shoulders are down. He breaks up the pin attempt, and now we have Gunther.
My, oh my, what elevation. Oh man, kick to the face. Stomp after stomp after stomp. Boom. Balor with the kick, Balor on the move. Basement drop kick, finds the mark. Oh, he slips out upon break.
And retaliates with a counter.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
It's attacks like that one that have made Orton such an enduring superstar. I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt. Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, boy.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Boom, right in the button. Gets lifted into position. Powerbomb. Taking off from the ropes.
Showering European uppercut. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Unloading with an uppercut.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. What a sick thump from that table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
He answers right back. Onto the apron. open. And now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole. Making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Now we see Balor. Hard ride to the outside.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Randy Orton gets him back.
Lift off.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Big impact.
Oh! Then now to Finn Balor. Shoulders up before two.
Unbelievable this from the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
I think the ring just moved.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Right on target.
Big forearm.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
What an elbow drop.
Side kick finds the mark.
Oh, he timed that counter well. And now to Gunther.
Gunther with his opponent all the way up, driven down with the powerbomb. Balor's in deep peril here.
A sleeper suit. It looks like he could get it done here.
No, he gets the shoulder.
Almost inhuman at this point.
A heavy double axe handle.
Continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Oh, attacked in the midsection. And there's another focused attack to his head. Placed against the turnbuckles.
It's over. Gunther is done. Wait a second. No way.
Absolutely not.
This is not possible. Are we gonna see it? F5! Holy moly!
Does that become an F10?
Gunther has flight in mind.
Up high. Splash. Blast off.
5-star frog splash.
Ending the 3 count.
Meanwhile, we see Gunther.
Way to avoid that. Balor timed that just right.
Has the opponent right where they want. Stab full hammer.
Down by the DDT.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And now to Gunther. Oh, Gunther gets caught with a counter.
To the gut. KO.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Jarring European uppercut.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
And proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team, it's...
The following contest is...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. A little thunder roll. Now trampling the opposition. Well-placed kick. Oh, strong impact.
Tagged in here.
Seth Rollins didn't get what he wanted there, taking some stiff offense.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Single underhook, face buster. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Sliding out of danger there. He wastes no time dodging the attack. And now placed in the corner.
Gotta hurt. That arm's gonna be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Rollins got out of the way. Never saw it coming.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, misconnection.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Shot time.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night, night. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Down the line with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? Anticipated that.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Placed him in the corner here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Oh, he flips that around.
Uh-oh.
Club with the right forearm.
Oh my gosh! Oof. He almost got caught by that one. Rollins escaping danger.
And Rollins capitalizes. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Being placed in the corner here. Uh-oh. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Jarring European uppercut.
Uppercut.
Jarring.
Working the midsection there. And the core taking on some damage.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. Slingshot. Suplex. Misses the target. And his head is taking even more damage. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind. Chop block.
And she's returning fire. Oh, that can rock you.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, what impact. Really just laying it in.
He's able to slip away from that.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Eludes the attack.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time. He avoids the contact. Good defense there.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing. If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long. Oh, what a response.
Propped up in the corner. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Tower of London. Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Throw fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Fought off with an elbow.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh.
The champion into the pin. Fights out at two.
So close. That could have been it. And tag. He finally made it. He turns that attack away. Super kick. Not done yet. The Florida Keys. Caught with a DDT. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Becky holds her off. Oh, man. And a
double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. The focused attack on the... Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. The challenger taking some minor damage. Oh, what a deafening choke slam. Oh, kick.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
And the tag's made.
Got out of the way that time. Oh! And she anticipated what was coming. Followed by the flatliner.
Oh, my God. Moonsault.
Getting out of harm's way. Oh, big club. Gets him out of that. Becky move. Uh-oh. Ooh, what a forearm club.
And it's not going to be pretty. Are you kidding me?
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
She tags her partner into the action. There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, my God.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Oh, brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way.
That was unique. Uh-oh. Springboard coup de grace. And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, my! Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here. She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
Uh-oh. Springboard coup de grace.
Stiff shot to the abdomen. Oh, axe handle.
Stops the kick.
Uh-oh. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle swung cover. We got a new champion. No, the champ holds on.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. She gets Becky with a counter. Go behind. 9. The end for Lynch could be on its way.
Ooh. Effective dodge there.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Lynch saw it coming.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Psycho cutter. Tag.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
Double springboard moonsault. Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under. The superstar playing to the WWE Universe before delivering another dose of absolute brutality. Look at these stomps.
Ooh. Multiple stops. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
And did you hear the impact of that? What a headbutt. Oh, Shoulders down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. She's able to evade.
Into a reverse DDT. Great move. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Oh, look out.
And no one there.
Interceptor.
She fights back with the counter.
Oh, spine buster.
For the title.
And the glory.
And a kick out at only one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, right into a counter. No, their eyes. Right to the face.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Young Kay the Scorpion and China.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was, and hopefully will be again soon.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?